as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Garrett Wolf that time, the one who got in there to make the play.
17-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Darnold now to throw. Finding room at the 30. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First down, Falcons.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
Darnold.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. A very solid gain of 27. And here's Darnold to keep it. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Good.
Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Good. We're on green.
That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20.
On first down, it's Newton. And his pass incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3.5 to go, first quarter.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Take over first and
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Darnold. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
On first down, Darnold. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Packers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael Ojemudia.
pass intercepted by the Falcons. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
The ball carrier, Zach Cunningham on the tackle. That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Falcons 14, Packers nothing.
Run for Pollard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Darnold from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. But now it's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, it's Pollard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
A gain of 13 yards.
Play action. It's Darnold.
First down.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
His kick.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
5-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slings one that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Play action. It's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Packers 24-yard line.
They run the counter. Pollard. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 18-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Darnold. This is caught. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Pollard. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Falcons 28, Packers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again, Newton. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal.
Come on, QB, come on. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
He's going to get it running right, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ronald Jones, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Gun.
552. 552. 552.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield, and that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Mark Andrews.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A final shot before the break, Darnold. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now Pollard. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Check. Crunch. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go.
Second down and 10. Darnold looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 5.
From the 50, it's Darnold.
First down.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Complete.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Atlanta.
On the draw, it's Pollard. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 31, Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
At the 27.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
On the tackle.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And back now at Lambeau. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Packers 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he fires one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, baby. Return up. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ronald Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Packers 17.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He'll go up top here for... That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. K.J. Hamler, 83 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is Are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Newton. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Newton. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Packers 1st down.
Again, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
27-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mark Andrews, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Falcons 42. Packers 24.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing again is Newton. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Newton throwing again. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
20.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Down and 10.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. He'll let it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. On the run, he'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Darnold from the gun. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers.